What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy with Plus Unit Picks. If you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right now and drop a like on the video. We need your support every single day. We just hit almost 100 views on the last video, so that's what I'm talking about, man. You guys are helping me grow, and I love it. Can't do it without you guys. Real quick recap. Yesterday was a good day. The free plays on the NBA side went 2-1, and I want to give full credit to every single person who was locked in and following along. We had that Denny Avdia play. We almost swept the free play card. Like I said, we went 2-1, but the Denny Avdia play just went slightly under on points, so can't control that. But the read was right game, right player, right reasoning, like I said, but variance kicked in, so hey, can't control it. We're just going to move on. Also, for everybody who follows me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, it's at Plus Unit Picks. If you're not following me, you already know that we had some MLB plays because we are in baseball. Baseball season has started. We're at like the 15th game now. So we had some plays that I dropped yesterday. Some of them hit. Actually, on the free play side, I also went 2-1 as well. So those weren't necessarily props, but I do post baseball props also. So it's been a pretty good run on that side, but I'm posting plays across all sports on there every single day. If you're not, it's pretty much a situation where on the NBA side or MLB side, if there's value, I'm going to post it on the board. Seriously, I'm not trying to miss anything. Follow me right now at Plus Unit Picks on Twitter, and make sure your notifications are on so you never miss a play the moment I drop it. Also follow me on Winnable or subscribe to my free Winnable. That way you get text sent right to your phone or emails regarding plays the moment I drop them. So a lot of good stuff, guys. Don't miss out. Free membership or VIP paid membership, whatever it is. That way you'll get access. Okay. Tonight is one of the most exciting nights on the basketball calendar. It is NBA Play-In Tuesday, and I have 3 plays I feel very locked in on. So, the stars tend to go off, right, when it comes time for play-in basketball. So minutes are max, urgency is everything. So let's get into the card. But actually, before we do, if you're not telling these plays yet on Better, you guys are totally missing out. They're offering by far one of the best bonus opportunities out there, where if you sign up as a new user, you get $200 deposited into your account, okay? Just for signing up, okay? So don't leave money on the table. If you use my code +1 that you see here on the screen, and you scan the QR code or you go to the App Store and download it, that'll unlock the bonus. You send me a screenshot, I'll also give you free access to a VIP paid membership in Winnable for 30 days. Again, you get full details of all of the cards that I post with write-ups sent straight to your phone the minute I drop it, or your email. If you're already on Better, use my code +unit on Novig. They have a really good bonus program right now also. Where if you spend $5, you get $50. And if you send me a screenshot again to the phone number you see here on the screen using my code, I will also give you another 30 days free in my Winnable. So good stuff, guys. 2 platforms, 2 bonuses. Don't miss out. With that being said, we're going to get into the first play of the free play NBA play-in card. So the first game is in the Eastern Conference. It's going to be Charlotte versus Miami. I like the Kobe White over on 16 and a half points and assists. Kobe White's been on a heater, since he joined the Charlotte Hornets. So this is a win or go home type of game, type of environment. Kobe White is going to be unleashed, I think, guys. He's averaging 17.4 points and 4 assists, and that's already 21.4 combined points and assists. So they're only asking us to clear 16 and a half. His season average is nearly 5 full points above this number. I know it's playoff time, but hey, I think he's got the tools to do it coming off the bench. In his last game Sunday against the Knicks, he had 19 points and 2 assists in only 16 minutes. So he's balling right now. Imagine what he does, when he faces the Hornets. They need every single contribution from their bench. This is a must-win situation, so he might get a lot more minutes than normal. So he's a proven scorer. He's torched the Miami Heat multiple times this season. He had 24 against them in 20 minutes earlier this year. Play-in games mean more minutes, more urgency, more opportunity. Let's dive into the numbers really quick on that Kobe White prop here. Over the past 5 games, he's cashed 60% of his tickets on points and assists at the over 16.5. Okay, over the past 10 games, he's cashed even higher at 70%, right? And then over 20 games, he's cashed it at 65%. And at his position, shooting guard, I mean, that's even more compelling because going against the Heat, you know, they're bottom 4 against, you know, as far as against opposing point guards across the league in points allowed, and bottom 8 in the league as far as assists allowed. And as I had mentioned, the head-to-head matchup, he had 24 points on March 17th and 3 assists. So he went slightly under the game after or before that on March the 6th, where he had he had 16 points and assists combined. But all the other games, like 7 out of 8 games going back to last year, the guy has gone over that number pretty considerably, or significantly. So that's a lock for me. I'm taking that all day. We're going to go to the second pick, which is going to be Devin Booker. I'm very excited about this one. So it's the next game over on the Western Conference. It's a later game at 9 p.m., but you've got Portland going against Phoenix. I'm taking D-Book on 33.5 points and assists, taking the over on that. D-Book is a proven veteran, so he knows how to play in the playoffs. This is a piece of cake. So he's one of the most dangerous players in the entire NBA. We already know about what he can do. So it's a high-stakes situation, and I think it's going to be one of the biggest games, obviously, of the season for the Suns. Go win or go, win or go home. No different than the other game. His season averages are 26.1 points and 6 assists. That's 32.1 combined right there already. But look at what Booker has been doing lately. I mean, 37 points and 5 assists against the Mavericks, which is a weak defensive team. So that's one thing about it. They're a weak defensive team. But 31 points and 8 assists against the Rockets, who are not a weak defensive team. And 30 points, 4 assists against the Bulls, 34 combined. 3 straight games averaging 35 plus combined for D-Book. We're going to dive into the numbers really quick. Over the past 5 games, at over 33.5, the guy has cashed 80% of them, 4 out of 5 for you if you bet on him. If you bet on him over 10 games with that stat line, he would have cashed 60% of your tickets. Still a really good percentage in my opinion. And then over the last 20 games, it's at 60%. So he's pretty consistent, guys. How the opposing team, Portland, fares against opposing shooting guards, they're middle of the pack as far as points allowed and assists allowed. But hey, this is D-Book. This is not some average point guard. The guy can play head-to-head matchup. The last matchup, it says, when he faced Portland, that was earlier this season. He only had 24 points, 24 combined points and assists. But that's earlier in the season. That's like a tale of two worlds, So 2 different worlds, 2 different situations. But I think he goes in and kills and gets what's his. So that's going to be the second pick, 33.5 points and assists. Devin Booker. The third and final pick is going to be Robert Williams. It's the same game, but it's the opposing team. So he's a center for the Portland Trail Blazers. He's coming off the bench, kind of giving Donovan Clingan some rest. Robert Williams, he's a bit of a journeyman, He was with the Celtics at one point, so he's got some veteran leadership to him. A little bit about him. So I think he's going to get some meaningful minutes because Jeremy Grant, he might be out, right? He's questionable. So, that's going to, I think that's going to free up more minutes potentially for, their rotation. So his season average is 7 points and 6.7 rebounds. That is 13.6 combined, just above the number. But here's the angle. Since the All-Star break, he's been averaging 8 points and 8.4 rebounds and 18.8 minutes per game across 13 outings. So he had 11 points and 11 rebounds in 19 minutes against the Warriors. He had 14 points and 14 rebounds in 23 minutes against the Bulls. So he's been filling up the stat sheet in expanded minutes. And then a play-in game, I think he's going to be playing, like I said, some hard, meaningful minutes. We're going to dive into the numbers real quick. Let's see. All right, over the last 5 games, he's cashed 60% of those tickets at over 12.5 points and rebounds. And over the past 10 games, he's only cashed 50% of his tickets. But what I like most about this, again, is the fact that the opposing team, the Suns, they're middle of the pack as far as allowing points to centers. They're like I said, middle of the pack compared to opposing centers across the league. And they're bottom 7 in the league in rebounds allowed. So I think he's got a lot of upside to this game. Over the past 20 games, he's cashing 60% of the tickets at points and rebounds on the over 12.5. Head-to-head matchup, it looks like he's faced them 3 times this season. In February, the last matchup, he only had 9 combined points and rebounds, but literally 3 weeks before, in the same month, he had 14 points and 8 rebounds. So I think he definitely has a big opportunity tonight to outperform, with those meaningful minutes. So that's going to be the third and final pick of the card of the free plays for NBA Play-In Tuesday. Again, we've got Kobe White on the over, 16.5 points and assists. We've got Devin Booker on the over at 33.5 points and assists. And then we've got Robert Williams at the over on points and rebounds at 11.5. Guys, don't forget to check out Better or Novig. Use my code on Better, which is +1. Use my code on Novig if you're already on Better with plus unit. Send me a screenshot that you signed up with my code. I'll get you free access to my winnable for 30 days or 60 days if you do it on both. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know down below in the comments what you like versus what you didn't like, what you're going to tail versus what you're going to fade. And I wish you guys the best of luck. And don't forget to check out my Twitter, +UnitPicks, at +UnitPicks. But that should do it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.